Hello everyone. I'm Sudhakar Raju. Hope you're doing well. Today, I'm going to walk you through uh, the deployment what I did in the weekend, where AI will actually deploy your infrastructure without the Terraform, right? The IAC which I'm talking about. Okay, let me quickly walk you through that. So I'm using Python for API purpose, which will integrate with AWS via Boto, and Terraform will provision it. Basically, we need not to actually do a Terraform code. The chatbot will do it background. The logic has been written in such a way. The logic will actually uh, initiate the Terraform to do what we want to do it, right? So, for example, I've taken for this demo, I've taken a EC2 instances to begin with, where probably in coming days I might put a lot of other features also. But to begin with, I'll be adding EC2 instance right now, where it will check my code and it will create it and it will destroy auto. So based on my command, right? And I have also integrated the capability of natural language processing, AI capability, which actually do it seamlessly, but not like other AI because it's again it's in development phase, right? So which will be not definitely template. It will interact it really well. Okay, so it will do the logic of what we are going to do with same as Terraform. Like it will initiate, apply, destroy it, but it does automatically. The chatbot will do it. Okay. Let me quickly walk you through the demo so you will understand what exactly I'm talking about. And let me share my screen. Okay. Uh, so what I'm going to use is like I'm using as I said, the logic is, let me share my screen and presentation first. Okay. So I'll be using the fast API Python, which will integrate with Boto 3. Then the chatbot will passes your input and create a instance in the backend using the logics, right? The logics are being built in my local laptop machine, so I'm not putting in any of the cloud. So all the codes have been written in my local laptop. Then when we trigger the chatbot, it will initiate the transactions and it will create or destroy or list your instances. Okay, and this is how the system works. It's a very pretty simple one. And let me tell you how I did. Okay, the let me show the code first. Okay, so right now I'm in my okay terminal. All right, let me show you that code. Okay. By the way, the logic is happening. If you just see this one, here you can just see the code, right? I mean, okay, here the code, which is the logic basically, which talks about how your chatbot should interact. Okay, it's a big code, like probably 100 and 150 lines of Python code, which will do all the logics in the backend. But um, let me explain it later. All right, thank you so much. Okay, let's get into the use case basically. So right now, this is a tool. This is a chatbot. What I'm going to use it, and this is my AWS instance. Okay. So you can just check the region. It's we are in United States of North Virginia, which is US East one. Okay. And nothing. I will just refresh it. I'm refreshing it and going back to my Indian region, Mumbai. You don't see any instances. Okay, and you can see my account. It's like 555569561600. Okay, basically it also looks the logic of my account. Like I just also written the logic where my instance, the chatbot will look my account details also. Okay, let me keep my window here. All right, going back again. All right, this is the chatbot. It's AI-powered Terraform, and my name and my position. And right now, chatbot, I'm just what I'm going to do is I'm just greeting it. Okay, so I'm just saying hi. Again, it's in what do you call? It's in a developing phase. So just giving a refresh because it sometimes maybe the logic has not started. I will start it again. Okay, I'll start the code. Okay, because I just canceled. No, I'm just running the Python code right now, and the agent is back and running this code right now. Yeah. So it says that when I just give hi, it is respond me back a greeting. Probably that's the logic again. I've written it. When I started developing, it was not that, but I enhanced it while developing it. Okay. So right now I want to give a command to say to understand what exactly my account is all about. Saying that uh, what is my account AWS account details. Okay, I'm entering it. It takes little time. Okay, so there are I'm using a very light version of HTMLs and all the JS, so it might take a little longer time. So it's not super fast. So please excuse me. Okay, so it gives me the code of the account ID of my AWS, and this is how it's been queried. Now I want to see what are the regions in my account. Okay, uh, give me what are the regions are in my account, AWS account details. So I want to understand what are my regions available in my account details. What are the regions? Okay, so it's not taking the logic. Probably it is not understanding the natural languages. So it actually took my account. Probably I'll put it in a different way, saying that total regions in my account details. Okay. I'm asking like what are the regions are available in my account regions. Okay, in AWS region. It says that I have these many regions which are enabled, so I can create wherever I want to do it. Okay. So right now I'm in the Mumbai region, which is in India. So what I want to do is I want to tell a chatbot to create an EC2 instance. Okay. So here the logic is when I let the chatbot knows to create it, it kicks the Terraform in the background. Okay, we are not going to do any code right now. Okay, we are not doing anything. I'm just instructing the AI chatbot to create an instance in my Mumbai region. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell that create EC2 instance in Mumbai region. Okay, that's it. You create EC2 instance in Mumbai region. Okay, I think it's not taking the logic again, but let me just go and see if it is taking that. It's not taken. So what I'm going to do is create EC2, maybe a typo. Okay, EC2 instance in Mumbai region. Okay. All right. Maybe the logic is different, but I'll say create EC2 in India region. Okay. Maybe the logic is not entered in such a way. Indian region. Okay. I don't know what happened. Let me input it again. Create EC2 instance in East US. Create EC2 instance in East US 1. Okay. Okay, all right. So it is creating, maybe the logics are not exactly right because I have to tweak it better. So please excuse me. There are a lot of other things we need to do with. So what happened? It is actually start creating the EC2 instances in East US 1, right? So I was not particular in India region because it's not taking the right one. Maybe the logic is something which I need to tweak, but going forward I'll be tweaking it. But it's just a initiation like I want to do it, but it is something creating right now. So let's go back to East, which is nothing but North Virginia, and see. Let's see if it is creating or not. Okay. Yeah. See, it can. It is actually initializing. See, you can just see this one, right? Earlier it was having one saying the Terraform agent instance running status is initializing. Okay, so it is saying that the Terraform is something happening in the background. The Python script initiated Terraform to create a EC2 instance in North Virginia, which is actually creating. Okay, and I've written a logic to understand what is the status, but again, it is not something which is again development phase. It's just an alpha, which I want to do it. It might take some more time to get this code enhanced. So probably I'll come with new other videos also. But My intention is like, I want to create an instance where just as normal natural language processing. I don't want to go spend my time using a Terraform code and everything. So once we have this place, we just a normal 1 or 2 lines of creating it. It actually eventually does it, and it maintains all your Terraform files, your main.tf, your Terraform state files. Everything will be done as per the standard. All right. Let's go back and check if it is creating or not. Okay, it is initializing. So let's wait for some more time to get this completed. All right. You can just see Terraform agent instance. Okay. Okay, cool. It says that creating EC2 instance in each US one. Please wait. Okay, great. Initializing. Okay, so it is created. All right. So now what I want to do is I want to delete it. So I've created it. So now what I want to do is I want to delete this instance in this one. So what I'm going to, I'm just creating this. I want to use the same format. I'm saying that, okay, destroy from US East one. That's it. Okay. Probably it is not taking it. Maybe I'll put terminate from US East one. Okay. Okay, let's allow some more time to do it. Maybe it'll taking longer time. That right now it's been created, so it'll do it. Okay, maybe I'll put destroy instance from US East US one. Okay, this is what I'm going to give. So maybe it is not taking it right. And terminate instance East one. Sorry, something went wrong. Okay, but let me give you some time to do it. Okay. Or we'll create one more instance, okay? So until then, EC2 instance in India region. Let's see what happened. India region is not taken, so probably I'll keep as US itself, okay? Create EC2 in East. Let's do it in West region, okay? US West one. US West one. Okay. All right. So right now, I've initiated a code to create a EC2 instances in West 2. Okay, I'm going to West 2. Okay, and let's see. West 1, sorry. West 1. West 1, North California. So I'm going to see if it is actually getting created. And it will take time, It takes some time to get created. All right, it says that US East 1. US East 1. Okay. It's the same thing I did. Oh my God, I think I upgraded in the same one. Sorry, sorry, sir. But it is saying US based one, but it is actually creating USGS one. Maybe some logic are missing, but that's okay. I mean, it's just a beginning, which I want to do. It again, it is creating in the second instance with the name of same, but probably the logic should be different. All right. So maybe the errors can happen. That's perfectly fine. But my intention is like, I want to do a project where we can use AI chatbot to create an infrastructure without using any of the code. That's my intention all about. Yes, it's actually working. Maybe the code can be tweaked and probably the codes can be written in a nicer way to do its job. All right. Thank you so much and appreciate. And please do follow, comment, and if you have any concern, any questions, put it on the LinkedIn. We can happily take it forward. Thank you so much.